31.5 degrees, 31.5. And the starting mileage is 13,784, 13784. So GL Boca did it, Yoshi the Shiba did it, I guess I might as well do it. The origin of Gentleman's-Nine. So I've actually had this handle on YouTube for several years. I just never really did anything with it. The idea of creating a video and posting it was not even in my thoughts back then. I'm not even sure why I created the account. But anyways, the origin of it is, I have a friend that lives here in the Chicago area, and even when I used to live in Minnesota, we would actually golf a couple times a year. So, you know, obviously now I'm in the area, so we would golf a little bit more often. And I suck. I mean, I'm horrible. So we play with the rule, the Gentleman's-Nine, which is basically on a hole, if you end up having more than 9 strokes, you just cut off the score right there. I mean, I've had times where it takes me like 15 strokes to get it in the hole, and on the card he just writes down a 9. So because I've done it so often, you basically I just took on the name Gentleman's-Nine. Just means I'm really bad at golf. To give you an example, most people who buy golf balls might buy a sleeve, 3 balls, or like a pack, which is 4 sleeves, which is a total of like 12 balls. The last time I went and bought balls, I went over to Walmart and bought a bag of 30 mixed balls for $10. These are like those recycled ones you'd find at the bottom of a pond. They're probably all my balls, knowing that, but I'm just under the assumption I'm going to lose a few here and there. So why spend a lot of money on golf balls when I can take these recycled ones and chuck them in the water? Sometimes it's easier if I just take the ball and just throw it in the water. But you know, I'm not horrible, I guess. I don't know. I have had a couple pars. I did have a birdie once. I actually missed an eagle once. Too much speed, but it went right over the hole and bounced. I guess for me it's mostly power. So off the tee, it's how far can I hit it, and I usually don't care too much about accuracy. Although I noticed, I don't know if any of you guys golf out there, but I noticed the slower you swing, so the more controlled you are, the more accurate I am, and the farther I can hit it. It's really my chipping game, anything out of sand, and putting, which is pretty much everything else I end up doing. So that part of my game's not so good. And sometimes it's just hard to justify why I'd spend it's usually like $60. I think the most I paid is like $85 for 18 holes. That's a lot. I think there's only a week left of the PBC challenge. It's getting harder and harder to get some rides in. The temperature is above freezing most of the time. I was able to get a long one in last night, and obviously this morning I barely made it. I'll be able to post this one tomorrow, which is Saturday. But I don't think I'm riding this weekend. Unless it's really early in the morning or really late at night. Gotta spend some time with the wife. Yeah, my ride last night, I ended up riding to Milwaukee, and I ran around the loop up there, and I came back home. So it was 109 miles. I didn't get home until like quarter after midnight. Then I got home and Jenny's like, "You know what time it is?" So she wasn't too happy. I guess I didn't realize I was going to be gone that long. The intention was just to go on a short ride, but once I hit the interstate and started my rant, I looked up and basically it said 20 minutes to the south side of Milwaukee, and I'm like, I might as well just go all the way. And if it's 20 minutes to Milwaukee to get there, then it's 20 minutes from Milwaukee to get back to the point where I was, so that's actually 40 minutes. So, I can see how the time kind of got away from me. Whoa. Holy. You probably didn't see that. Ending mileage 13,825, 13825. Later.